Hello, Dylan here. Just giving you a quick update on what's going to be happening on the Too Hot for TV front over the coming months. On February 28th, I'm going to be launching a new podcast, confusingly called Too Hot for TV. This will be launched on a separate feed called Too Hot for TV that you'll need to search for in your podcatcher of choice. The Doctor Who Too Hot for TV feed will stay active, and there'll be more episodes of that later in the year. Over on the new Too Hot for TV feed, there will be childhood trauma from vampires.
I was shit scared of vampires. I used to sleep with the covers over my head, making a cross sign with my fingers. And every so often I'd get up in the night and put my finger in my brother's mouth to check he hadn't grown fangs.
Sexual awakenings from Batman 66.
Yeah, I've realised since, basically, I'm going to have to be really honest, it was really, really formative in my whole sexual development, psychosexual development. And there's no way I can get through this podcast without sort of referring to that stuff.
Deep fan lore from the world of Star Trek.
In the mid-90s, a Star Trek club in Australia was having their usual meeting. The committee stood up and said, welcome, here's a few notices and what's going on. Anyway, great news. We've got a tape of some episode from America. Let's all sit down and watch it. And I was like, yeah, awesome. At which point somebody stands up in the back of the hall and says, I'm Mr. Smith from the law firm that represents Paramount in Australia. If you press play on that VCR, we will sue you for copyright infringement.
And proof that every fandom is as batshit as the others with Coronation Street.
Speaking of Corrie Wiki, by the way, it is as bonkers as TARDIS Wiki is, but for those very clinical things, in this briefly, Vera mentioned that Deirdre went and got married to someone called Samia, who is, it's said at this point in the show, donated his kidney to Tracy Barlow. Corrie Wiki lists Samia Rashid's kidney as a current character in Coronation Street because Tracy Barlow still has it, even though the character died in the 90s.
In the first series, there will be audio plays from the world of Alien, straight-to-video Coronation Street episodes, X-Files audiobooks, WWE comics, plus Batman 66, Blake 7, Dark Shadows, Millennium, and many more. Look for Too Hot for TV on your podcatcher of choice, and be sure to subscribe. Also, find us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Too Hot, 4 TV Pod. That's Too Hot, 4 TV Pod for the latest updates and additional content.